This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Something he raised, Assembly the two Johnny say, Oshesenia courts granted injunctions nibi ni.
Legal procedures no.
But okay, we say Yansha Dankwa maybe Chinebi Obia Sebi Ebia Wakukunipa. Na other OSP na investigate and Obi na investigate.
They are injuncti.
Nipa nebet me a court.
That's a joke.
Akoka say judge no stop the investigative body from investigating.
That's an absurd metaphor. It's an absurd metaphor. Chairman, you can say injunctions are not granted in a vacuum.
Just say
it was on the merits of Neo. I did you or a lawyer, Chairman.
If I don't, or a law lecturer, so can
the law school in West of Ghana.
What is here?
Yeah,
Chairman, you see, you can say injunctions are not granted in a vacuum. And your new wholesale, you can say grant of injunctions. So,
sir,
every injunction application is decided on its own merit. And to say because Obi has been vindicates a claim, say near air course we say injunction now the injunction has been granted. OCO because an injunction has been granted inti that chibino Obi betima kukuni pana man injunction. What are we even doing? Chairman, let's call this.
Me too.
Let's call the office out. Let them know say Jumana Omuye and so any. They should be, if there's anybody to blame, they should blame themselves and the way Omuye Jumano. And Koye, do not blame the judges. And why Shiraj wo. There are times that people contest the decisions of Shiraj and so on.
No correct.
And the Jama Omuya would, and they've had cases that have not been favorable to them. The court would say, look, Shiraj, this ruling you gave, Yanumu Nyaju and so. Which is it fair for Shiraj to proceed and say the ruling frustrated the work against you can say the fight against corruption and Chairman, what to do nyama ye na kwa una before na bu omu say wontimi nso awunu azi wo kechire na enye meboa na masa yes one to do nyama ye na kokko na bounce a osi judges na
Atik obisi mi misa asem or say one. The current SP, since his appointment in August 2021, has investigated and put before the court 7 cases with trials at different stages. He has worked on all those cases without a salary for 16 months. 2. Investigated and saved Ghana millions of cedis through corrupt means at the Tema port, from the use of advanced rulings to auction of cars and some that cannot be mentioned for security reasons. 3. Stopped the payment of bloated contracts. In the case of NDA, monies were stopped before it could be paid. 4. Recovered directly over 1 million cedis for the state. 5.
From where?
Investigating over 30 live cases, has over 120 other cases going through preliminary investigations. Atik, how do you describe somebody like this as incompetent?
Chairman, see,
and that is from, say, Obama.
Asemna Okainina, Wantiman Kase. This case was taken to court and successfully prosecuted.
That's it. It's work in progress.
Uti way. Obi one you. Somebody can say I'm conducting an investigation on you over some weird allegation. And say why you be until the person is able to prove that indeed near yes why and the person takes it to court and wins. Chairman, that is how competence is not measured like in a vacuum. Outcomes need to measure competence. Tema port on or here. Ozzy has been able to stop the auction of Chairman, and then it's still people are auctioning seized goods. Meboa.
I think only OSP was someone.
We know was him. Debbie, Chairman, me I don't even know him. But Nejumano, you see, I'm passionate about the fight against corruption. And Chairman, to the extent say, Yenina Yejitumu. Even though MPP are buying a Dubai, Yenina say, look, this is a novelty, not novelty per se, but this is a boost to the fight against corruption. Na yen shutdown who near air koso. Na yen kotia ezi or yejuma in Trianaka. Hey, Chairman, has he ever complained in all of the press engagements in Trianaka?
It has come up before.
No, has he ever complained, Monsieur, or no? And this, in this case, I'm being specific to the man. Now, in all other engagement, what he said, which means it's not a major issue. If indeed there is no crampo, it's not a major issue. What I say? Chama wakoji denka well and you know wako. Ya man denka kraka workspace no. Chama is a whole story building. He's been given the chance to recruit, even though recruitment there are even issues on it. Say some of the recruitments did not go through Public Services Commission.
Well, that's another matter.
What has here? But he's been given the free hand to do near SA Ebebuan Ejuma. And he's not complaining, say, I am not able to investigate my cases because I don't have the full complement of my staff. And I need to idea investigation. They even have military men with cars stationed in that office. And today, I think it's about time, as Ghana for, we looked into this case. When Ghana for are passionate about the fight against corruption. Oh, once Wabeka say, oh, judges, no, and on this occasion, I think
this FM 104.3, good to meet